Have you ever dreamed something so holy? It lingered in your spirit like a heavenly fragrance. This is a dream my wife had, and it's not just for her. It's a message for you, for the church, for all who love His appearing. Here's how the dream unfolded. I was standing in a queue, before me a small pond glowing inside a heavenly room. The room was filled with golden light. It was packed with angelic hosts and majestic beings. And when I entered, every eye turned toward me. The angelic hosts, the great beings of heaven, were watching me with joyful expectation. They were eager to see what I would do. It was as if they admired every believer who steps forward in faith. I wasn't dressed in earthly garments, but I was covered in radiant glory. I saw myself from behind. Then it was my turn. Someone gently immersed me into the pond, and as I sank below the surface, a deep peace wrapped around me. Everything slowed down. There was no time, no fear, no sound, only stillness. It was like the water itself carried the presence of heaven. My body rested sideways, my hair floating freely like silk in golden light. I felt completely safe, completely known, completely loved. It was as if the water was whispering, "You are home." But still, I kept wondering, why is no one lifting me up? Not because I was afraid or uncomfortable, but because on earth everything has a time limit. You go under, you come out. That's how we are conditioned. But this was different. This was eternal. Suddenly, someone entered the water. He reached for me and lifted me in his hands. He wore the full armor of God. And I knew it was Jesus, my Lord. He held me close. I saw his face, not clearly, but glowing with love, with purpose. And then I heard a voice, like a whisper from eternity, firm and filled with love. Jesus carried you in his hands with his love, and he is coming soon to carry whom he loves. This dream is more than a personal experience. It's a prophetic picture of divine preparation, holy cleansing, and intimate love. The queue and the pond, they represent the baptism of readiness and preparation, where Jesus is purifying his bride in secret before his return. The golden hall, a glimpse of heaven's throne room, where the cloud of witnesses and angels await the moment of glory. Being unclothed but covered in glory, it speaks of the righteousness that comes from God, not our own works, but his presence adorning us, and Jesus lifting her in his arms. It's the rapture of love, the moment he comes for those who are fully his. The voice that followed is not just a comfort, it's a call to awaken. Jesus carried you in his hands with his love, and he is coming soon to carry whom he loves. Are you one of them? Are you ready to be carried by the one who loves you? He's coming, sooner than we think. Prepare your heart. Live in his love. Walk in his spirit. Be ready. Subscribe to Shiller Inspires, where you see the unseen. Let the Spirit speak to you through dreams, visions, and scripture. Share this message, because someone you know needs this reminder. Jesus is coming soon.